Hey, what's up everyone? Danny Lightning back with another CSR2 video, and today we're going to look at the two Tier 2 cars, the fastest and the slowest and all that good stuff. Please remember to like and subscribe and hit the little bell and tell it to notify you every time I make a new video. That way you don't miss any good stuff. Alright, I believe this list is made by the Crow from Reddit. He's one of the moderators over there, and he's doing an awesome job. When the original list stopped being updated, I was going to make one of these, but someone beat me to it, and they're doing a killer job at it. So, it is May 2020. Remember, they can always add new cars, and things do change. But as of right now, these are the fastest Tier 2 cars in the game. So, the first fastest is the Mercedes-Benz 300 SL Coupe, and that is a Legends car. And that's when you do all the Elite Customs upgrades and get the 3 stars on it, okay? Without the Elite Customs upgrades, it's not that fast. Second is the Ferrari 250 GTO, another Legends car. That's when you get the 3 stars on it from the Elite Customs. Number 3 is the Mini John Cooper Works GP. That's an awesome little car. We just had that as a Prestige Cup car a couple weeks ago. So a lot of us actually have the 3rd fastest car in the game, which would be the first fastest if it wasn't for the Elite Customs thing on the Legends. Alright, number 4 is the Porsche 718 Boxster S. You do need to make sure your engine is not upgraded at all and your transmission is stage 5. Everything else you can put to stage 6. But those 2 parts, if you do a stage 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6 engine, the car runs really slow. It's weird. And if you put the stage 6 transmission on that car, it runs really slow. So that's one of those weird cars in the game where some parts you just don't want to install. Number 5 is the Alpine A110. That's a very cool car. I know a lot of us have that one. We had that for a milestone car not too long ago as well. Number 6 is the Aston Martin DB5. That's with the Elite Customs with the 3 stars. That's another Legends car. Number 7 is the Mercedes-Benz 300 SL. And that's a 0, so I guess that's without stars. That's the, I guess that must be without Elite Customs. I'm not really sure, but that is a Legends car. Number 8, the Volkswagen GTI Rocket Bunny with 3 stars. That is the 8th fastest Tier 3 car in the game right now. Very awesome car, to tell you the truth. Number 9 is the Ferrari 250 GTO without the Elite Customs upgrades. Number 10, Finn's Lotus 360 Cup. That is the boss car with the 3 purple stars. That is another awesome car in this game. Number 11 is the Honda Civic Type-R with 3 stars. Awesome little car. Number 12 is the Lotus LF1. Alright, that one's got 2 stars. That's an okay little car, I guess. Number 13 is the Hyundai Arc Performance Veloster with 2 stars. That's a nice little car, I guess. I don't really care for it, but 13th fastest car in the game. Number 14 is the Alfa Romeo 4C Spider. Alright, 1 star on that guy. Number 15 is the Aston Martin DB5, and I believe that's one of the Legends cars there. Number 16 is the Mercedes-Benz A45 AMG. I really don't know anything about that car. I don't know if that's good or not. No idea, but 16th fastest. Number 17 is Shana's Range Rover. Whatever, that's one of the boss cars you win. I am not too fond of that car. Don't like that one. Number 18 is the Lotus Exige 360 Cup with 2 stars. That's a pretty decent little car, I guess. Number 19 is Summers 4C. Alright, it looks like you want to have, if you do have that car, you don't want to have a stage 6 transmission on it. You only want to have a stage 5 transmission on that guy. And that's got the 3 purple stars because it's a boss car. That's actually a really nice little car. I've heard, I never upgraded mine, but one of the guys I used to have in my crew said that thing dominates at live racing. If you want to live race with a lower tier car. Number 20 is the Volkswagen Scirocco. Not too fond of that one. 21 is another Range Rover. 22, the Alfa Romeo 4C with the transmission at stage 5. So that's another one you don't want to have the transmission at stage 6. 23, The Ford F-150 SVT Raptor. That's got 3 stars. That's actually a pretty nice little truck. I like mine. 24, Ford Focus RS. That's a pretty nice little car, to tell you the truth. 25 is the BMW M235i Coupe. That might be one of the slower Tier 2 cars in the game, but it's actually pretty nice. It's actually pretty nice. It comes in handy for all your little daily stuff. I use it all the time for daily stuff. I don't use it for anything else, but the little daily races when you have to change parts around, that's the one I use. 26 is the Audi TT RS. Maybe the 26th fastest car, but if you're new to the game, that might come in handy at some point. 27 is the Lotus Exige Sport 350 Roadster. I'm not really familiar with that one. 28 is the Subaru WRX STI. I've never liked that car. And the slowest car in the game is the KJ's Toyota 86 Rocket Bunny, which is a boss car with 3 purple stars. I actually really like that car. For some reason, it looks nice and it beats dyno time by a lot, so it's actually really good at live racing. I think it only makes around 800 respect points per win, which is a little bit low, but it's not horrible. You know, I got mine maxed out, and it's actually a lot of fun. That car is very fun to drive. Let's scroll over here to where we can see the times of all these cars. So right here, like, you can see right there that KJ's Rocket Bunny beats dyno by like almost 7/10 of a second. That's pretty crazy. There's another one there that beats dyno by almost 8/10 of a second. That's also pretty crazy. So I mean, that's a good way to tell if a car is going to be good at live racing, is whether or not it beats its dyno time. Alright, I'll try and put this link down in the description of this video so you guys can click on it and find it. If you'd like to view the whole sheet yourself, that's a good link to save. Yeah, there's a couple cars that really beat dyno time by a lot here. Yeah, I mean, there's one that 4/10 of a second, 2/10, 2/10. There's one that does half a second. Whoa, what is that? 1.18? The Volkswagen Golf GT Rocket Bunny, if you max that thing out, it'll beat dyno by 1.18. Holy crap. 1.1. That's nuts. Here's another one that does 1.2, which is the Civic Type-R, another huge dyno beating car. So those would be amazing at live racing. So anyways, you guys get the idea here. There's a lot of really nice Tier 2 cars in the game. If you look at the chart where it says Evo points, I mean, you can see some of these have really high Evo points. Like the first couple ones here, 1,400 Evo, 1,500, 14, 1,600. So the Porsche 718 Boxster can get up to 1,600 Evo. Anything with over 1,000 Evo points is going to kick some butt at live racing as far as how much RP it earns. So these are going to be some high earning. You know, the first several cars on here are going to earn a lot of respect points. And if they beat that dyno time, man, they are going to really rack up the points when you win. So you can even do really well with a lot of these Tier 2 cars if you happen to have them and have them upgraded enough. Just because it's a Tier 2 car doesn't mean it's bad, guys. Alright, so anyways, I think that wraps this video up, and I will catch you guys later, alright? See ya.